Say, were you a fan of Star Trek Voyager? I wasn't so much. It's my least favorite of the old shows. But, you know, it had its moments, and it was Star Trek. Well, guess what? Yes, Captain Janeway is returning for Star Trek Prodigy, the Star Trek animated series that'll be coming to Nickelodeon. Well, there you go. How about that, Captain Janeway? Oh, it's under the regime of Kurtzman. Yeah, Commodore Kurtzman will be running that. More or less, maybe in name only, considering certain rumors. But, yeah, it sounds like an awful show. And considering the comments Kate Mulgrew has made lately, yeah, and after that performance Patrick Stewart gave in Picard, well, yeah, this does nothing for me at all. And I don't, not excited about it. So she'll be reprising her role as a mentor character to these kids. That's right, kids who find a derelict Federation vessel and take it on adventures. Well, that sounds great, doesn't it? Yeah, that's just like Star Trek. Maybe for like a single episode. So yeah, she's the teacher and mentor, and they're the prodigy. So yeah, that's about it. You know, I mean, it's one of these things where I wonder who else they could go for. I mean, they got the Pike series in the works, and there's supposed to be a Khan series, and that's sounding more likely. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what other guest stars are they can have to try to make it better or make someone interesting. But it's already been down this. You think it's going to be this great performance by Mulgrew as Janeway? No, she'll probably be a completely different character. Now, granted, time has passed and all this sort of thing, but for this stupid cartoon with this plot that's, you know, trying to be like Guardians of the Galaxy and all that, and it won't be like Star Trek. It won't even be like Star Trek Voyager. It won't be. And they'll throw in some things. That being said, I have to admit, out of all these projects, what little I saw of Lower Decks, it was the best of their efforts. And somebody on there does actually know some things of Star Trek. So that might be the case for this show as well. And maybe it'll be a little better, but it's just that the plot in and of itself sounds pretty terrible. And I don't care who the guest stars are. That's not going to matter. The problem with these shows is the plots are terrible. The scripts are awful, and I don't mean the Star Trek continuity overall, which is they don't know it, so that's over with from the get-go, beginning with Discovery. So that, you know, give up on that. But just the continuity they make within their own series is terrible. So maybe Lower Decks has done a better job of that. So maybe the cartoon could do it, but I'd rather doubt it. It's just so lazy in the presentation. So if it was under a new regime and new head writers and, you know, showrunner and all that, yeah, I might have some hope for it. But and plus it's going to be even extra silly because it's supposed to be for, you know, kids and all that. You know, you got to teach them about, you know, white supremacy and Orange Man bad and stuff like, and climate change and stuff like that. So that's probably what it'll be. And maybe there'll actually be a plot or two here and there, and that's about it. So yeah, until Kurtzman's gone, there's just no good news for Star Trek. Although recently the second episode for Discovery on CBS had a little bump. Yeah, it wasn't much. No, it's gonna need a lot more than that to go anywhere. It's not going anywhere. Yeah, it is going somewhere. Now apparently they've read that they're you know, on paper there's supposed to be a fourth season. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that one will be animated too, because, you know, with the lockdown and stuff, they're just it might just be a bunch of animated shows. Could be seeing a lot of that, actually, and that's, you know, beyond Star Trek. So anyway, there you go. If you really want to see more Janeway, at least in cartoon form, well, Christmas came early for you, I guess.
Alright, thank you for watching and listening. Slay. Why not like and subscribe, and check out that link description below. That'll take you to my mini stores that have plenty of goodies for you. You know, hats, mugs, stickers, posters, all that goody stuff. Plus, you can head over to indieplanet.com and pick up a copy of my comic book Night Night. Oh, yeah. Plus, you can also catch my podcast, Mr Nailsin Show, over at RadioMisfits.com. And you can also watch my videos on my channel at BitChute. That's the Mr Nailsin channel on BitChute.com.